Welcome, welcome. Welcome to this June 3rd, 2025 YouTube Live. Welcome to News Now. Talking police officers fired live. Welcome. What a great time to be alive. I'm so thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you joining us here on these YouTube live streams. Here at News Now, I'm your host, Justin Mack, coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. We're talking police officers fired live. That's OTVO, Claudette, welcome. See what kind of numbers we can put up today. Yesterday, we were battling the Matrix yesterday. We're able to overcome, adapt, push out some good numbers. We're able to get some numbers out there yesterday. We'll see what y'all can help us push out today. The YouTube team, Team 1, the 1A Army, the driving force behind transparency and accountability. We'll get there. It's all about those numbers. Pushing out those numbers. We were talking some about Boulder, about some of the Boulder, Colorado the incident out there, the situation. Yesterday, we were talking about that some. People seem to like talking about the Free Palestine movement going on and the protests and rallies. That seemed to get some of the numbers up in the chat. I might have to start talking about the Free Palestine movement. It's pretty big in Ann Arbor in Michigan. right now. We're coming to you reporting from Michigan. That seemed to drive the numbers pretty good. From what I'm seeing, that the guy that they're saying's the perp that got arrested, he was one man. Allegedly, there was 16 Israelis there holding their big protest, their big rally. They're the ones that should have been arrested. If they got 16 people all get in any more than what 4 or 5 is considered a gang, and they're out there in front of a college institution intimidating people, college students. I'd say they're the ones intimidating people. 16 Israelis out in front of there screaming at you, going in and out of your school. Not this one man, the lawn care guy, the landscaper. So the landscaper, Mohammed, he gets arrested and gets blamed for it all. 16 other people, Israelis, oh, they're all the victim. How is that? Sounds like, to me, he was self-defense mode, protecting himself from an angry mob. And of course, every single time, one of them is an H survivor. Every single time. They must be, I don't know, how old are they got to be? 100, 120, 150? It's like every single time. I remember one time in Ann Arbor, Michigan, a big group of BLM. They had a alleged H survivor in their group that got up in my face. I'll, confront you. That's what they would do. Put this older alleged H survivor in there and push up in your face. And then they would scream, "Oh, how dare you? How dare you stand your ground don't you know this is an H survivor?" I'm thinking, don't know, don't care, really. You're not going to shame me you're not going to shame me at all. I'm not going to feel bad for you at all. That was standing up to BLM. Now the same people, they're protesting on the other side against it. They were shaming at me for just standing up. Stand up, stand by. And now they're on that exact opposite side of what they were. They were just against me because in 2020, I think it was okay to protest against, the government was saying it was okay to protest against certain people like me. But don't let these college kids that was a full year of that. Don't let them try to stand up to anything else, anyone else, what's going on overseas. And oh no, they got to silence that free speech, bring in more arrest more college students, silence more free speech, make more anti-free speech laws out of it. They'll use that Boulder, Colorado, to make more anti-free speech laws, more anti-Semitic laws. It's like, who's your masters? Who owns you? I don't know. I'm really seriously questioning the whole "we the people" anymore. Look what's going on with all these radical activist judges. 700 plus district court judges are taking over control of hijack the executive branch, hijack the presidency. How is that democracy? No one selected for these 700 district court judges. I thought people selected for the one alleged president, we the people. They got the power. Well, it doesn't look like it. It looks like 700 Little district court judges have the power. I don't know. That's why I don't participate in it. That's why I don't participate. I know it's all fully rigged, and even if one side wins or another side wins, the whole side's rigged against you, against we the people. So just gotta roll with it. That's what all you can do. Just go with it and do the best you can do. Brandon, welcome. Let's OTVO, welcome. Reaper, welcome. Claudette, welcome. Police officers fired. Utica police officer fired. Breaking news for mishandling controlled substances. Although he will not be criminally charged. Breaking news out of Utica, Indiana, June 3rd, 2025. No criminal charges will be filed against a Utica police officer accused of mishandling illegal substances. A volunteer was cleaning the fire station when they found a tote near a police vehicle containing the substances. Police determined that a reserve canine officer seized the items during a traffic stop. Most likely saved them for himself or after work, forgot to stuff them back in his pants pocket. Either that or used them for a drop. Why wasn't it in the evidence locker? Why did it never make it to the evidence locker? They said the officer kept it for training purposes for his canine. Give me a break. They didn't believe it either. The officer was fired for violating policies and procedures. In a statement, the Clark County prosecutor ruled there was not enough evidence in the case to prove a crime was committed. I can agree with that. I would say it's not a crime for one, it was a substance that's legal in 20 plus states now. A plant substance, that's what it was, using it for his canines. I think that's ridiculous that it's still illegal in Indiana and they're using canines and police officers to shake down people in Indiana over a plant. It's 2025. So yeah, I don't think the officer should have been charged for it. But if that's their laws, I mean, if he had possession of it and that's their laws in Indiana, then hey, charge him. But in reality, I think it's stupid to charge anyone for possession of a plant. I'm in Michigan, and it's all fully legal in Michigan for people to choose to do what they want to do with their own body. There was a lot of pushback from the police. They didn't like it. Speaking of cops, cops got a black guy stopped. Stay with us, cops. Black guy on a stop. Stay with us. Anybody? Cops have killed over 800 people so far this year in America.
These cops don't even look barely old enough to own a firearm, yet alone carry one. Okay, so we have the Jackson County Sheriff's Department out here today, harassing and collecting from citizens of the community. Looks like Deputy Sukovich over there. He's usually a TM unit, traffic management. That's where he focuses primarily on traffic enforcement. He was nothing more than a snot-nosed little punk when he was growing up. Now he's a bully cop throwing his weight around on people. Way to go, Deputy Sukovich. Way to go. Hey, Officer Deputy Rug.
Stand over there.
Aren't you being sued in federal court right now? Shame on you. Shame on you guys. Shame on what you're doing. Okay, so Rugi's going through his pockets. Who's this young kid cop?
What's up? You alright? Yeah, I just left the I went on second, I made it to the bank. They pulled me over because of my tent.
Okay, so
Was they give you a ticket for your tent? No, he's pretty straight up with me. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
that's what happens when the camera shows up. Just about police accountability. Make sure nobody's rights are violated.
Bright Rio, welcome, welcome. V Perk, welcome. That's OTVO, Brandon. I see y'all in there. We're out here on a cop watch.
Well, the problem is with their cameras, you can't ever access them. They've got cameras, but they either delete the footage or you can't get to it. That's what they do. They try to put body cameras on to ease public opinion, to think that they're being transparent, but you can't get the video when you go FOIA request it, or it ends up deleted. You can't trust cops with their cameras. Okay, so the cops pulled this guy over for window tint. That's just an excuse to pull over a black man. Okay, so we're down here on the scene of a traffic stop. Got 3 Jackson Sheriff deputies. Pulled over black man for too dark of a window tint. We all know that's just an excuse to pull him over so they can search his vehicle. Violate his 4th Amendment rights, searching his vehicle.
This is my twin brother out here live. Bin Laden Insane. I'm your host, Just Insane. This is my twin brother, Bin Laden Insane. Or Jason Insane. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're live.
The cop went through his pockets. It's time to take action, guys. Take action now. Record the police in your area. Okay.
Here's what they don't want homeowners to know. When
Stop.
Is that an order?
Yeah.
Is that a lawful order?
Giving you a lawful order to stay right there, Justin.
You want to give me your name and badge number, officer? Deputy?
You just said it over there.
What's your name, deputy? Thank you, Deputy Sukovich. If you're giving me orders, I'm going to ask for your name.
Okay.
So I can't walk on this public sidewalk?
I don't want you to go any closer to our investigation. We're about to be done, and then you can be on your way.
Well, you're impeding my investigation right now. You're impeding my investigation, Sukovich. I can't complete my investigation because you're impeding it.
Who am I getting sued by?
You want to identify yourself?
Deputy Rogie.
Deputy Rogie?
Yeah, who's suing me? You said I was getting sued.
Sued in federal court?
By who?
I'm not going over your lawsuit with you. You know about your lawsuit.
I've never been served with a lawsuit.
That doesn't surprise me. The rigged system protects their own. You're protected by the rigged system, Rogie. It all got thrown out, huh?
Officer Pigtails. Now Officer Pigtails, she's a undercover detective cop, and she works inside the courthouse. She doesn't go anywhere without a male cop, a man cop flanking her. Usually on both sides, one or two male cops. It's like she's got this huge Glock on her hip, sitting on her hip, on her front hip, and it looks way too big for her. It looks ridiculous on her. And then she's always got like two big men cops. She can't go anywhere by herself. And then she was doing transports for a while. Before that, she was a transporter, transporting bodies from jail to jail, from camp to camp. She would transport her humans, traffic her humans from jail, from camp to camp. And now she's an undercover detective, got married, changed her last name so she can be even more undercover. She sits out on stakeouts, lets her hair all down long, sits out on stakeouts, lets her hair down, grew her hair out real long. It's pretty funny. She's really aged quite a bit in just a few years of being a police officer. It really takes its toll on you, the stress. She's aged like overnight. She's aged 10, 15, 20, 30 years overnight. She don't look like this no more. Well, we all age, though. We're all going to age. That's the way it goes. One of those vag bunnies. Vag with a badge. Isn't that what they call them? Vag with a badge. Stay with us. If you like those, you like a vag with a badge. We got more vag with a badge. Stay with us. Stay with us, guys. More vag with a badge live gets owned. Vag with a badge gets owned hard by First Amendment Auditor and Team One Army. Oh, railroad cops? I got a video of a railroad cop back in the day. Oh, they're federal? Interesting. Talking police officers fired. Live. Stay with us. Utica, Indiana police officer fired. Live. More cops. More vag with a badge. Stay with us. More vag with a badge gets on. Stay with us. You like watching those videos, vag with a badge gets on live. You gotta like that. We got everyone's favorite Karen cop badge with a badge gets on next. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. We're live in Warren, Michigan at the Warren Tank Plant.
We're gonna sit here and stare at each other. Can you talk to me? Can you tell me what you're doing? Anything? We had somebody calling about you being out here. Nothing? Can you tell me your name? Do you work for the military? Do you work in the military? Can you tell me anything? Nothing?
Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab if you like these new videos, live videos here at Freedom News Now. Vag with a badge gets on live. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Consider donating to help us hit this target goal of 5 teal super chats for this live stream. Hit that like and subscribe.
Aren't you hot? Nothing?
Well, I don't even think you can. You're allowed
I don't
to film
think
with these
you're not.
facilities.
No, I don't think you are either.
Hi, bud.
Frank, too much. All you gotta do
Please
is let
don't
us
pull your hands anywhere, man. Keep
Can you
your
do
hands
it?
up for
Look.
me, please.
Can you do us a favor? I know, I mean, you're well within your right to stand out here and videotape, okay? Go ahead, go ahead. Look,
Doing it act stupid, please.
You're making us nervous. We don't want to do anything to harm you. Look, you're making us nervous. We don't want to do anything to harm you. All you need to let us know is what's going on and that you're okay, and we'll leave you be.
Can you keep your hands where we can see them? Man, don't make a big deal about this.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
It's gonna bulges everywhere, though. That's the problem.
We're not gonna, listen, we don't want to do anything to cause you any type of upset or anything like that. We just need to ask you basic questions. Okay?
Yeah, this is one way you expose DEI hire cops. You know, these back the blue supporters that back them up no matter what. You know, we support the good cops, but you got to get rid of these, weed out the waste and corruption, the DEI hire cops that are dangerous for all of us. These are a couple of DEI hire cops that get exposed by Freedom News Now. Hit that like, hit that subscribe.
Are you worried that using your home
Stop, man. Please. Please don't.
Oh, they're grabbing me. They're grabbing me. Am I being detained or what?
Absolutely.
For you,
Okay, I'm being
Look.
detained.
Stop,
Hey,
man.
look.
I'm illegally being
I'm
detained.
gonna hold this for you. We're gonna set it right here on the ground,
What are
okay?
you doing, man? What do you got in your pocket? You got anything in your pocket?
We're gonna set that down on the ground for you.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
I don't consent to any searches or seizures of my property.
Do you have any weapons?
I do
or
not
anything
consent
like that,
for
sir?
you to undress me, sir.
Okay, well, your face is covered up here right now, okay?
Is that against the law,
70
sir?
degrees, you're covering your face.
Is that against the law?
What's going on,
Well, it's a
man?
business when you're standing outside of a
I'm done
of a
answering
secure
questions.
zone. You're standing outside of a secure zone facility, a military facility. You got your face covered up. You're videotaping the facility.
What are you
So-
trying to prove out here, man?
I'm a citizen journalist. I'm
Okay.
gathering content for a story, and I was attacked by 3 cops
You were attacked.
from the Warren Police Department. We
Oh.
got,
Kanaya 133.
You were attacked.
who do we got here? Reed.
Officer Reed, 140.
Who's this holding my left arm, bending my wrist?
Rose.
Officer Rose,
Yeah.
025. Is that correct?
Okay,
Thank you,
no
Officer
weapons.
Rose.
Calm down. That's
Where do you live
all I
at?
want to do. It's popping out right here.
We
and
just
it's
wanna
popping out
make
on the
sure you
side.
don't have
You're
any
making
weapons.
motions.
And
Okay, guys.
you know
Look
you
at my
were-
arms here. These guys, these
Listen.
cops,
Oh, don't even
these
start with
cops
that.
assaulted me. This is an assault.
It's
This was an
actually not.
attack.
Okay.
It's not. Would you like medical assistance, sir? Would you like medical assistance? I can call the fire department for you if you'd like. Do you want medical assistance?
You guys are dismissed. You may leave now.
No, we're not.
No. We got called out here for.
Do you have a license to be out here right now,
521 dispatch.
doing this journalism? Do you have a license to be out here right now? No, you don't, do you?
I'm all set. Did you get a hold?
We ID you.
Okay, so you
Listen-
see none of these cops have body cameras on, so they attacked me. I have it all recorded.
So do we.
They did not
We have
record it.
microphones.
You have your ID and we'll be out of here.
In the city of Warren, there's an ordinance that if someone calls out here to investigate a crime, you must identify yourself. Just want you to know that, okay?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
We got called out here.
Do you suspect me of committing
matter.
a
It doesn't.
crime? Yes or no?
Hold on.
Yes, I do.
Listen.
Yes, we do.
Listen.
What crime is that, sir?
I'm not sure. But it's awfully
Somebody
suspicious to
called
me.
you. Somebody called us, okay? You made somebody nervous enough to call. You can get your hat. Go ahead. Listen, you made somebody nervous enough to call us, correct? Okay? That on right there is technically, you can grab that on. You can't, I mean, you can't hurt me with a camera. I'm just saying. They called us out here, okay? We're investigating a crime. If a crime had been committed, you'd be in handcuffs, you'd be in the back seat of a car. However, you're making gestures towards your hip.
What crime do you suspect me of committing, Officer Kanaya?
I don't suspect you of committing anything right now. However, you are detained right now because we were investigating a crime, because somebody called us out here. And due to that fact, okay, I'm going to speak with these gentlemen right here, okay? Due to that fact, you have to identify yourself.
Okay, guys, you see what kind of
Stay there.
company we get from
Stay
photography.
here.
I am detained.
Yes, you are. Reasonable suspicion that a crime is afoot right now.
Okay.
Okay. What's your YouTube channel?
This is necessary, honestly, though. This is speaking man to man right now, not officer to whatever your name is. Is it necessary to do all this?
I dare you to let me
He's okay to be here? All right. You have a nice day, sir. Videotape federal facilities, but I know at some facilities you cannot take pictures or videotape their facilities from anywhere. I know that is a crime. Do I know
so
that?
you see this cop doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, when it comes to federal laws. Are you guys okay with this guy standing out here?
They said they've had them all out here before.
Are you guys okay with him standing out here? Because if he's okay, I'm getting out of here. He's being a major asshole, that's his right. That's fine. I don't care. He's okay to be here? All right. You have a nice day, sir.
Look at this cop, he's cussing at me.
Sorry about that audio mishap. Had some technical difficulties right quick. Technical difficulties. Welcome, Sly Shy. Thank you for joining us today. I see you in there, Sly Shy. Al McDermott, welcome. Viper, Renata, Boosted Flex. Ken Reynolds, welcome. Scotterville. Hector Cat. RC, Rosario. Welcome, welcome. Victor, welcome. Welcome. Milk Dud, welcome. Kiwi, welcome. I see y'all in there. I had to get a few people wrenched up in there. Don't block anyone. You don't have to block any comments or nothing. It's let the comments fly. Let them say what they want. Unless it was spam, that one where I got channel was spamming hard. Let's get back to this video. 188. Stay with us.
I wanna charge this cop with disorderly conduct for cussing in public.
Move on.
Sir, you can't stand on the sidewalk. Loitering. If you're gonna walk around, it's fine.
Okay, so this cop, I want to charge this cop with disorderly conduct for cussing.
It's not against the law of freedom of speech. It's your constitutional right.
Okay, so
It's like yours.
these cops are protecting their own, man. Look at this, guys. Look at all the attention photography gets, guys.
Watch behind you.
Look at this.
Right, he's up there. Right. That might have been passing by. Yeah. Well, you said you were doing a documentary or something like that, so why don't you get back to that? We'll be all set.
Okay, we got more coming in. Code 4 for a photographer. I want a someone's card. Can you give me your card, sir?
We're not issued cards.
Can I get a department card? You don't issue cards?
I gave you my name. You have it on video. Everybody gave you the
So I can file a complaint. Who's your chief?
Our chief, we have Commissioner Green. We have 2 sergeants over there if you wish to speak with the supervisor.
I do.
Okay. Hey, you know our names. What's your name, sir? Mr. Tough Guy.
I want this cop charged with swearing, disorderly conduct.
I'm not talking to you.
I hear it. It's disorderly conduct.
What law is this?
Disorderly conduct law.
Time for you to move
Disturbing the peace.
Get back to what you were doing.
He's disturbing my peace by with his swearing. Officer Lamond 193.
Tough guy.
Look at this tyrant. Look at this guy. He's a tough guy now. Look at that walk of shame. The walk of shame, guys.
Sir, can you hold on for a second?
Sir. Hold on a second. Whoa.
I can't.
Where are you going?
I'm walking on the sidewalk.
Up on us.
I want to go down. I'm going that way.
Hold on a
Well,
second.
get off the sidewalk so I can move. You're obstructing my right to move
on a
freely.
Yeah, these cops are out of control. Warren, Michigan at the tank plant. You have to watch the rest of that, see how it ends over on our channel, Freedom News Now. Go over there, subscribe to Freedom News Now. Take the time. Watch that video. Give me ID. Police officers make a big mistake. ID refusal. First Amendment audit fail. What do you guys think about all the ICE officers right now going around? I guess the big thing right now, they're talking about how they're all masked up all the time. What do you guys think about that? About all those undercover plainclothes officers masking up, rounding people up off the streets? Seems kind of shady. I mean, in one way, I'm all for it, cleaning up. You know, we got to have some rule of law in America. But in another sense, it seems pretty shady. Seems kind of Gestapo-like tactics. But hey, if these police officers, if they can roam around with masks on all the time, and there's no reason why we can't still wear masks. I was wearing masks long before the whole last few years was going on. You got to protect yourself from the sun, and now there's cameras everywhere, AI everywhere. It's like it's good to cover up a little bit, cover up your face when you're out. Plus, I'm finding out the air out there, so it's like you don't know what you're breathing in anymore when you go outside. Like you almost need to cover up because you don't know what all the heavy metals in the air. People are testing like their crops in the air, and like look at East Palestine, Ohio. Here in Michigan, we're not too far. We're like 200 miles away from East Palestine, Ohio. You saw what happened out there. Most people in America know what happened out there. The train derailment. I found a lot of dead fish here floating. It was like a lot of strong winds pushing in this direction, all towards the Great Lakes, towards Michigan, and got a lot of their water. It was bad. Stay with us. Police officer fired for mishandling illegal substances. Will not be criminally charged. Utica, Indiana. Breaking news, June 3rd, 2025. No criminal charges will be filed against a former Utica police officer accused of mishandling controlled substances. A volunteer was cleaning out a fire station when they noticed a tote bag near a police vehicle that smelled like a green leafy plant. Police determined that a reserve canine officer seized the illegal substance during a traffic stop and then kept it for training purposes, according to the officer. The officer was fired for violating policies and procedures. But the Clark County prosecutor ruled there was not enough evidence in the case to prove a crime was committed. However, the prosecutors met with local departments to make sure that seized evidence is now properly stored in secure facilities moving forward. What? Moving forward is 2025, and they're just now ensuring their police departments secure the evidence lockers. That just shows right there that how corrupt these departments are. They're just now, I've gone into police departments years ago asking them about who's got the key to the evidence locker during my audits. First Amendment audit is more than just, oh, well, they respect my rights to record. It's evolved into much more than that. It's basically like Doge, Department of Government Efficiency before Doge. Pulling records, pulling receipts, pulling statements, checking up on them, seeing what they're up to while they're while they're on the clock. You catch them in all kinds of things, all kinds of corruption, all kinds of nefarious activities. When you're an auditor holding corrupt government officials accountable. Stay with us. More cops. But yeah, they're just now 2025 keep your evidence lockers secured. They were telling me these bootlickers were telling me that, and other police officers saying, only one person has a key. Nobody can get into the evidence locker. They keep it secure. Well, here's a classic example. June 3rd, 2025. right in Indiana, Utica, Indiana, where the courts, the DA literally has to tell the different police departments, hey, you got to get a secure location for your evidence. I mean, it's unbelievable. If it wasn't an article here reading it right in front of me, I mean, you'd think it's not believable. Just ask all the bootlickers. They'll tell you, no, they're secure, all those evidence lockers. They would never use a drop firearm next to somebody. They'd never use a drop sidearm on somebody, a drop arm, drop gun. Yeah, they would. Stay with us. We got more video for you. More police officers fired. Stay with us. Cops on the way. Stay with us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. We're live.
Okay, so now I am being detained. You're detaining me.
I'm preventing you from walking.
You tell me I'm detained. I can't move. I want to walk down that way.
Walking up behind my other officers.
Okay, then I'll walk around them. These guys, man. How many guys does it take?
Sly Shy's got her blue on today. Back in the blue. I'm sure you look nice in your blue color, Sly Shy.
These guys. Don't attack any more photographers today.
In a controversial new bill that just passed,
Biggest walk of shame on the internet. 33 cops get on. You gotta like that. 33 cops get on. Biggest police department own cell phone intimidation fail. No, there wasn't quite that many. Okay, we're getting close to 119,000 subscribers. Be that lucky number 119,000. Win that free merch. We got more content for you. Stay with us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Stay with us. Stay with us. We're back. We're coming up on the top of the first hour. This YouTube live stream. Police officers fired live on this June 3rd, 2025 YouTube live stream. Talking cops, Leo, law enforcement, live PD, body cam, police activity, law, first responders, lawyers, breaking news. I see tonight the one YouTube channel, he's got it where he's suing these people. He's suing these people and these other YouTubers, and he's doing a live stream tonight talking about how he's suing these other YouTubers. That should be interesting watching some of that. He's got a thumbnail saying how he sued these two YouTubers. And the 1A audit community cop watcher. Stay with us. 188's back in here. 188. You gotta like that. We got more. You guys want to see another vag with a badge get owned? I know you guys like watching a vag with a badge get owned. Where's that video of that vag with a badge? Stay with us. Vag with a badge. Live. More cops. Where is it? Where is it? Let's talk about the Michigan DNR right now. Michigan DNR to gas Canada geese at problematic sites. This is a breaking news, big news in Michigan. The DNR is planning to euthanize Canada geese at some sites using gas. Some are upset and say the plan is inhumane, while the DNR says it's a last resort and necessary. In the worst case scenarios, the DNR, Michigan DNR officers are now gathering up Canada geese, stuffing them in a chamber and gassing them instead of moving them to sanctuaries. When it comes to problematic nuisance geese, Michigan DNR officers will euthanize them using an approved veterinary method, allegedly. Wow. Pretty disgusting, pretty disturbing. Michigan DNR officers round up the geese, stuff them in the chambers, and turn on the gas. They're not just going to fall asleep. Nothing is going to just fall asleep. These geese, they're usually the baby geese right now before they can fly, before they can get away. They net them all. Stuff them in the chambers. It's going to take them 20, 30, 40 minutes. They'll be fighting. They'll be struggling to try to get free until they die. And then the Michigan DNR officers are just going to dump their carcasses in a landfill. Pretty disgusting, pretty disturbing. Michigan DNR officers, they're facing a lot of pushback from the people saying it's pretty inhumane. Not First Amendment auditors, not cop watchers, not YouTube creators, not social media influencers. Michigan DNR officers gas Canada geese to death. Wow. Stay with us. We got more videos for you. Oh, insane Karen lose their mind. Insane Karens completely lose their mind live. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, be that lucky number 119,000 subscriber. Win that free merch here at Freedom News Now. Double tap the screen. Watch the magic happen.
Happen if something happened here.
What police department do you work for?
No one. I'm not threatening nobody. He's calling me a tough guy, shorty, and just talking disrespectful. Why are you here?
Dude, give me my distance,
because I already planned to come down here tonight so that people like you don't burn my town down.
This guy's a joke, man. He acts like he's gonna protect somebody.
You're a joke, sweetheart.
Can't you see all these security around, dude? Don't you think there's a police department for a reason?
Yeah, I know.
Because of people like you.
No,
because of violent people like you.
Because of you.
Let me see your ID. You got ID I can see? You got ID I can check out? Davison Excavating Company. Thin blue line.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm done with this guy. We're gonna let's see if we can get his VIN number here.
Let me get some pictures of you there, cutie.
Get his VIN number.
I didn't think he looked that sweet. He looks like a real sweetheart to me.
Here comes your buddies, boys in blue for you.
You look like a real sweetheart to me. You're it. There we go. I'll see you tonight. If you guys it up, I'm gonna come hot. So.
That's a threat right there.
Ooh,
you guys heard it.
Do you think someone's gonna press charges?
You guys heard the threat.
Get the out of my town.
Who are you? I don't even see anybody with masks.
Who are you?
Who are you?
We're American citizens. That's who we are.
Go in your town and do what the we're here to do then.
Well,
out of our town.
It's called taking pictures. It's called taking pictures, dude.
It's called you look like a is what it is. Out of our town.
There you go, guys. Davison Excavating.
I'm call cops right now. I'm being harassed.
Well, that ain't gonna do something.
That's why we record it.
On video.
That's why I record everything. It's because of people like you.
Good. We'll get you documented on your name.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You think they're gonna ID us?
Yep.
Oh, we'll see. They're not gonna ID us.
These guys are.
We haven't committed a crime.
Look at Karen here. This entitled Karen coming up. Back up away from me, entitled Karen.
Yeah, I'm being harassed by out-of-town protesters in black gear down here downtown, right in front of the CP Federal Building, the Innovation Center. They're out here with videotapes, black head to toe, army gear, black pants, backpacks, face masks, black skull and crossbone hats, black
this guy won't give
glasses.
Me my 6 feet and he keeps blowing his stinky ass breath.
Yeah,
in my
I'm right
face.
here right now. I need an officer here right now. I want these guys ID'd. My name is Brian Davison.
They're not gonna get ID, buddy. It's called a First Amendment right.
Okay.
So we got Brian Shupak.
So it's here. I'm here right now.
Here. This is Shupak Sporting Goods here.
There's two out-of-town people. Yeah, I'm making myself known. They're recording.
These guys
they're down here in black garb, head to toe. You know, here telling me that I don't need to worry about who they're with.
He doesn't know his First Amendment rights. He probably he doesn't know his First Amendment rights.
Cameras as well. Good, thank you.
Look at this.
So what? I guess what is your confusion about him not knowing anything about his First Amendment rights?
I just want to know why you're here.
Because he's calling the police to have us ID.
Right. Well, you're coming up and videotaping me and acting like you're all tough. Look at this.
Why'd you stop in front of my camera?
Because I don't like the way you look in my town.
Hey, shorty.
Get out of here.
Hey, shorty.
The way they look.
Keep it up, shorty.
What are you gonna do, sweet nuts?
What are you gonna?
You ain't gonna do nothing, sweetheart.
Okay, Karen.
I'll smash a few of you. What are you, 110 pounds, sweetheart?
They don't need to get violent. They're not violent.
Keep making your threats.
A few of
the police will see this.
A few of you. Real easy. Real simple.
So what brought you to Jackson?
Leave our town.
We love out-of-town visitors.
This is our town.
We love out-of-town visitors.
Look at Karen.
They ain't out-of-town visitors. They're here.
What brought you to
You want to
Jackson?
identify yourself? If this lady steps
You need to
within
get out
my,
of our town.
if she steps within my personal
You need to get out of our town.
You ain't gonna touch no
You need to
female
get
around
out of
here.
our town.
Because that's what it will go
You
down.
need to get out of our
Back
town.
away.
Touch no female.
You
Back
need to get
away.
out of our town.
Back
You
away.
need to get out of our town.
Back away.
You need to get out of our town.
Back away.
That's a serious question.
I'm telling
What brought
you, you
here?
need to
Back
get out of
away.
our town.
If you,
We're doing
Back away!
You need to
I am
get
10 feet
out
away
of our
from you.
town.
what are you
I'm not here
investigating?
for
What are you
any of this.
investigating?
I am
What are you
10 feet
You
away
need
from
to get
you.
out of our
Look how
town.
close
Oh, okay.
they
So,
Come
are you
here
a
and
private
again.
investigator, or are you working for a public
Well,
service?
I don't want to say that.
What's your name, sir? You want to identify yourself with all the questions?
Yeah.
You got all these questions. What's your
Well,
name?
as soon as you identify yourself, I will.
And I live in Jackson, Michigan, and I've lived for my whole life. Who the hell are you?
So same here.
Show me your ID.
Same here.
Karen, can I see your ID, Karen?
She
Oh, your
didn't say
name's
Karen.
Karen.
So it's just
She
the
said
way he's
Karen.
dressed.
Couple
You're
of-
an agitator.
Right
Get
here.
out of
Here's
here.
Here's my
problems
ID.
we
I
ain't
live
having
in
around
this
here.
town.
You're an
I live
agitator.
We ain't
a
having it
mile
around
away.
here.
Why are you
We ain't
here?
having it around here.
What's your ID? I showed you my ID.
Agitator.
So then you should
Get
take
out
it
of
away
our
a different
town.
tone instead of
I
being
showed you my
hostile with
ID.
me.
I
We
showed
ain't
you my
having
ID.
this in our
Where's your
town.
ID?
I've been nice to you the whole.
Now
Get
you're
out.
being
Where,
rude.
so you asked me
You're
for
an
my ID.
agitator.
I showed it to you.
You're an agitator.
Well, you're an agitator.
Get out
We
of
want
our
you out of our
town.
town. The out of here.
Oh, that dog doesn't even like
Those
him.
guys.
That dog doesn't even like him. Look at that
those
dog.
guys.
That
So-
dog
Dogs
bit
love
the.
me.
He
All dogs
knows.
love
That
me.
dog doesn't like
That
you.
dog just attacking violent people.
This dog doesn't like you. Get out
Hey,
of our
we
town.
ain't no.
This dog doesn't like you. Get out of our town.
That dog
That
attacked the
dog doesn't like
violent.
the out of you.
You have no.
I wish
So
you'd let
Get
him.
him.
So now they're making
wish you'd
threats.
let him.
investigate. So let's talk about this investigation that you can't talk about.
What are you doing?
So,
I can't.
oh, so now you're hard of hearing?
No. I was focused on him.
You got
What-
guns in
Back
his
away.
So
vest.
you
got
talk
guns
about
in his
you're
vest.
investigating something. What are you
Give me
investigating?
my 6 feet.
I can't say that.
Oh, okay.
But let me
But you
just-
work for a private
but let me
company,
tell you
so you
this.
got an
Quit
NDO.
reaching
Just
in
tell
your
you
pocket.
this,
You're
so
making
you
me
guys
nervous.
know, okay?
Yeah.
That we're not here to cause
Quit
problems.
reaching in your
We're not
pocket.
here
You're making
for
me nervous.
everything that's going on.
Look at this
Okay,
guy.
we're
So you're here to
Look at
investigate.
Shoepeck's
We're
got
here
his
for
hand on
something.
his. Got
It's not about
all
any
these guys
violence.
with.
Agitator. Get out of
Yeah.
our town.
Yeah.
Get out of here. We don't want you here.
You're
We don't
an
want all your friends
agitator.
here.
Get
We
out
want
of
you
our
all
town.
gone.
Yeah.
We want you all gone.
You're an agitator. Get
Out of here.
Get out.
Standing in front of me, blocking my way.
This is.
You're an agitator.
Get out of our town.
This
We
is
don't
a-
want your
This
trouble.
is a thin blue line loyalist right here, guys. Thin blue line loyalist.
I don't know what
I'm
that
an
means.
American loyalist, and this is my fucking town.
We're
homie.
Jackson loyalists.
Right, we
Look
are.
at this private
Yeah, let's see your
citizen got
ID.
his hand on his. Someone taking pictures.
Okay,
Get out of our
I
town.
showed you my ID.
It's an
Let's see
open
yours.
I'm
hearing.
leaving right now.
Get
Well,
out.
He's threatening me with his hand on his.
Get out.
It's an open
He's
hearing.
prepared to respond.
You're
You won't take
threatening
your hand out
everybody
of
Get your
there.
hand out of your
Being here.
pocket. What do you got in there?
Yeah.
Stay back. Stay back.
You're an agitator.
Stay
Get
back,
out
or I
of our
will
town.
defend myself. I have that right. Stay
You're
back.
an agitator.
You're not-
Get out of our town.
No one is putting you in. No one's
Yep,
putting
we don't
you
want
in.
you here, homie. We don't want you here. You don't belong here, bud. You don't belong here.
You're an agitator.
Give me my
Get the fuck out of our
space.
town.
You may leave our
Hey,
community
hey,
right
don't put your hands out.
Well, I won't touch anybody, sir. I won't touch anybody. You may leave.
Your way.
Okay?
Go.
You may leave.
What you want to do is save hundreds with Liberty Mutual Custom.
Here's this guy's VIN number.
Off my truck, dude. Back up off my truck. Back up off my truck.
I'm not touching your truck.
Okay, don't be videotaping my VIN numbers. What are you for what? What are you gonna do with that information around here?
Somebody call the police.
Go back to your home.
He's a Proud Boy University.
Go back to where you came from.
Hey, little guy, look at this little shorty. Hey, how much are we paying you guys to, you guys are,
Good job.
dude, that dog just attacked me, dude. Look what we got out here now, guys.
Out of here, dude. Out of here.
Here's the part everyone's waiting for. The guy with the tactical shotgun. The Kel-Tec 12 comes up to him. He confronts a First Amendment auditor. 1A auditor versus 2A audit. Who's going to win here, guys? 1A audit versus 2A audit. You got to like that. Nobody's taking the ride more than us here at Freedom News Now. defending and protecting your First Amendment rights, your civil rights. Nobody taking the ride more. Nobody. And putting cuffs more. Maybe a few people, but let's check this out. This guy goes crazy. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab.
6 foot? Huh? What is it? I don't know. You're here. Dude, look at this guy. He's drunk. He's drinking. Oh, this guy's got alcohol on his breath. He's got alcohol on his breath. Oh, do I? Back away from me. Dude, what the is wrong with you? Get the out of here! No. Dude, hey, come on, Brian. We don't want to go that way. Come on. I'm here. I'm bored. I'm from here. Somebody call the cops. Get the.
The original video might be out there still somewhere. I had to pull it down. You see how I had to put that big blur box over the Kel-Tec 12? The video got restricted on here for showing that incident. Someone had, it had to be blurred out. I think that's pretty ridiculous. It had to be blurred out at Kel-Tec 12 that he had strapped on. He had a Kel-Tec 12 all strapped on over his shoulder and bumping into me with it, with his, with it wanting me to grab a hold of it so then he could be like, draw it up on me, be like, oh, he tried taking it from me. I knew what he was trying to do. I wasn't falling for it. But no, the police were sitting there watching it, undercover cops, and they didn't do anything about it. Finally, the undercovers show up. Watch.
Cops down here. Get the cops down here. Did you see that dog bite me? Did you get that on film? I don't know.
Why are you in our town dressed like that? Why are you here?
Hey, we've done your investigation. I think your investigation has come to a conclusion.
We got someone with the police badge.
He's just trying to play some. There's no sensitivity of what you're doing.
I'm taking pictures. I'm walking around taking pictures.
You're not doing anything wrong.
Why'd you say I'm an enticer then, dude? You just come on scene.
Yes, he is. He's doing nothing wrong. He does this to the police all the time. He takes videos of us. He's trying to get a reaction. Yeah.
Okay. But is he from Jackson?
Is he from Jackson?
He rolled up.
Got one of those ICE officers on scene all masked up. Stay with us, guys. Got ICE on scene. Rounding up some illegals. No, they're messing with American citizens instead of being out rounding up some illegals. If you want to watch the rest of that, you'll have to go to my channel, Freedom News Now. See how it ends. Make sure you like and subscribe on your way over. Be that lucky number 119,000 subscriber here at Freedom News Now. Subscribe now. Yeah, that was in Jackson, Michigan, for those of you asking in the chat. Jackson, Michigan. That was right downtown, right in front of City Hall. That was a gun store owner, the guy that kept coming out there, had the side piece, and then went and got a tactical Kel-Tec 12 on him. That wasn't enough. He had to go get more. Because people were like, why didn't you pepper spray him? Well, because they would have used pepper spray as a reason to probably go to lethal force. In Michigan, it's different. You got to be careful if you use pepper spray. People are idiots. They'll think they got the right for lethal force if you use pepper spray, especially a cop. D-Man, welcome. Sevenfold, welcome. Sly Shy, welcome. Brat Ria, welcome. That's at OTVO. Nate, welcome. Chowder, welcome. I see y'all in there. Age Go, welcome. Carlos, welcome. Drew, welcome. Jane, welcome. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you joining us here on these YouTube live streams. I salute all you freedom lovers out there. I salute all you patriots out there. All you tactical patriots. That's OTVO. Thank you for that super chat for a free refill. $1.99 super chat. Thanks, Let's OTVO. Appreciate it. Thanks. It all goes towards a First Amendment audit community fund. Everything we get here goes towards the audit community, whether it goes towards better gear, better equipment, or a free refill. Appreciate it. Teacher, welcome. Elson, welcome. Tats, welcome. Danny, welcome. What a great time to be alive. We're talking police officer fired. Utica police officer fired. We got a Brevard officer fired. North Carolina. Brevard officer fired after reporting missing evidence. Lawsuit. Police officer alleges he was fired out of retaliation for trying to report missing evidence. Another missing evidence case. According to the lawsuit filed in federal court, North Carolina division. He's got the police unions. Those police unions, if I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. The police unions need to be defunded. They're the ones keeping all these bad cops on the force. These police unions, that's all they do. A team of pit bull lawyers sit around all day and scheme up ways, conspire up ways to defend and protect bad cops, dirty cops, tyrant cops. So they can continue to violate rights of we the people. Pretty bad. Stay with us. More cops. Then we had the Michigan DNR officer report, providing that report. Michigan DNR to gas Canada geese at problematic sites. The DNR is planning to euthanize Canada geese at some sites using gas. DNR is now rounding up Canada geese at local parks in front of children, in front of families, and stuffing them in the chambers before they gas them in front of the families, people at the local parks. Michigan DNR officers net the problematic geese, mostly baby geese with their parents, their mother and father geese. If they can get them, but mostly the baby geese before they can fly. Michigan DNR officers net them, round them up, stuff them in a chamber, and gas them on site. Michigan DNR officers say they'll just fall asleep, but nothing is just going to fall asleep. These poor baby geese, they're going to fight. They're going to struggle for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, fighting for air, struggling for air, till they finally die in the chambers. Not First Amendment auditors doing that to animals. Not cop watchers, not citizen journalists, not YouTube creators, social media influencers. They're not harming any of these waterfowl, federal waterfowl, harming these animals. No, Michigan DNR officers to gas Canada geese to death. 2025. Pretty disturbing. I guess they can go home and tell their family that, tell their family what heroes they are, tell their kids how their Michigan DNR officer, father, mothers, what they're doing. I'm guessing they'll leave that day's work out. They won't tell their kids or their family about that day's work. That'll be one of those days where they use their first month in the police academy where all they learn about is how to be fully trained liars, fully skilled liars, professional liars. Lie to get that arrest, how to lie to get them charges, how to lie to get those convictions. And then the rest of the academy is handcuffing procedure, torture cuffing procedure, and time on the range, lethal force. Yeah, some people were talking about Boulder. They were asking about Boulder, Colorado, and the guy out there, it sounded like it was 16 on 1. Now they're charging that guy with 16 counts. Here there was this big group out there, 16 of them trying to intimidate people out there. And this one guy, they go after him, attack him. He's trying to defend himself from these crazies. And then they turn around, they play the victim. All of a sudden, the 16 of them, they're the victim. Just like always. Every single time. Every single time. I didn't see anything happen. I see some guy with his shirt off standing with 2 bottles of water in his hand. Trying to defend himself from an angry mob of 16 people trying to intimidate people. That's what it looked like to me in Boulder, Colorado. Of course, the whole media, they're trying to spin it all on the the good guy. Video doesn't lie, but the media does. That's all the media does is lie. No wonder why the media and police are such good friends. All they do is lie. It makes perfect sense now. The mainstream media, the police and government, I wonder why they're in such close touch with each other. All they do is lie to the American people. All we can do is hold them accountable, seek accountability and transparency. Stay with us. We got more cops on the way. More police officers fired. Utica police officer fired for mishandling evidence. Allegedly. Breaking news. Prosecutors decided to file no charges, but he has been fired for mishandling evidence. Another case, police officers mishandling evidence. Make sure you guys support all your favorite auditors, favorite cop watchers out there, favorite YouTube creators. One A audits, First Amendment audits, best ID refusals, gaming, games, gamer, body cam videos, audits, cops get owned, lawsuits, cops get sued, huge lawsuits, police officers fired, cops get fired, Fortnite, Roblox, Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, GTA 5. Like those YouTube live streams. We're pushing out more YouTube live streams. We've been able to break the matrix lately with your help. We're breaking the matrix. Game over, matrix. Freedom News Now and the Freedom Army. The 1A Warriors. Coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground for police accountability and transparency like never before. Sketch, welcome. Let's OTVO. All the mods, thanks for all the help today. Mod in the chat. I appreciate all the moderators. We're gonna be wrapping this chat up, this live stream up soon. Thank you for moderating the chats. Sly Shy, let's OTVO. Brandon. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for the super chats. Didn't quite reach that 5 super chat challenge, but that's all right. Appreciate y'all that come in and leave your comments in here. Participate with your comments. All the comments help. They all help. All the likes help. When you share the videos, it helps. I also need to continue. I'll continue to do my best to do a better job for y'all, to continue to provide better quality live streams. Each one should get better each time. We'll get out there on the front lines and get some live streams out there for you. Some of those courthouse audits. Got several published videos ready to go. I just got to get them published for y'all. If you like those long form published videos, we're back publishing some shorts videos. We've got a couple shorts videos back uploaded on our channel. All morning, we're working on some of the red sun videos. The red sun that's going on in the morning from the Canada wildfires. Those have been going viral. The whole videos and pictures of the red sun looks like alleged Mars or something. Working on that. Those are time sensitive videos, time sensitive content. Got that out. Got that up on Facebook, Instagram, X, all the platforms, YouTube. I'm going to get ready and wrap this video up. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here on this YouTube live stream for police officers fired live. Cops get a warrant, got the bug out bag ready, on the run, on the go. I might show up in your city next for that First Amendment audit. Keep that eye open. Keep those notifications set to all notifications so you never miss a new live stream or new video alert if I go live in your city. I salute all you freedom lovers out there. I salute all you patriots. Coming to you from the original tactical patriot. Here at Freedom News Now. I'm going to wrap this video up. As always, thank you for watching Freedom News Now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for police accountability, civil rights education, YouTube videos. And I'll see you on the next one.